Hello everyone, this is Gary with your cards of the day, and I'm doing a bit of a mixed reading today because we have tarot and oracle decks here. We have a deck which incorporates a lot of symbology and a lot of astrological associations, mixed with a more traditional looking deck that has a lot of intuitive feel. And also the Oracle deck, which is quite an interesting deck in itself, as you will see. So I'm using the Golden Dawn Magical Tarot by Chick Cicero. I'm using the Legacy of the Divine Tarot, which is a deck I haven't used in a while, by Ciro Marchetti. And I'm also using the Madame Endora Fortune cards once again. And we are looking at the energies of today in the sense that numerologically we are dealing with a day 4, which day 4s are very much about sort of nose to the grindstone kind of hard work, getting on with things. And the tarot association to that is the Major Arcana card of the Emperor, who is a very controlling and very controlled, very authoritative and strong figure, who is Aries ruled astrologically. So there's a lot of drive and a lot of movement forward with the Emperor. So it'll be interesting to see how these themes interact with the cards today. And our first card is the Prince of Swords. Now, the way I read the astrology of these is possibly different from others, but I see this very much as being the mutable air sign Gemini. And what we have here is a lot of thoughts going on. With it being a prince, with it being in a sense an action card, it feels very much like turning our thoughts into actions, turning the kind of the theory into practice in a sense. But it also feels like there's a great deal of flexibility, of movement, and of being able to adjust things. So this doesn't feel very much like our thoughts are likely to be very hardwired and set in stone. And it does feel like we may need, in fact, to adjust to situations and adjust our thoughts and adjust our actions, so that between the theory stage and the practical stage there may be some adjustment required to actually bring what we have in our heads into reality. But nonetheless, it's something that we should stay positive with and really press on with it today. There's a feeling very much of pressing on and getting the theory down on paper and into practice. Now, our second card for today is the World card, which is a very, very happy card to see. The feeling this gives me very, very strongly is almost like us announcing to the world our intentions. And what I'm seeing with this gentleman here, he's in a red tunic, which does make me feel like what we're dealing with here is very passionate energy. Like he is really fired up about what he wants to let people know about. And he's balancing on an hourglass, which suggests that he probably has had to wait some considerable time before he could get to the place where he is now. And if you look, the hourglass itself is empty at the top, so it's as if the waiting is over. This is another backup to the Prince of Swords in the sense of the time is now. But I'm seeing him almost like he stood on a podium and he's got his arms outstretched and he's announcing his intentions to the world. So it does feel like our interaction with the wider world is the issue here today. And our final card for today is the card of the Maiden, which has the tagline, "A new relationship blossoms. Now, here, this feels very much like connecting with people, possibly connecting with one person in particular. So it could be that what we're dealing with here is putting across our ideas to the wider world, and they resonate with one person or perhaps with a group of people who then gravitate towards us because we share a common idea, we share a common goal in a sense. So we're able to connect, we're able to network with people, we're able to build strong relationships that help with the practicalities of our ideas that we have. So if we look at these three cards together, it's kind of interesting. We have the Prince of Swords, who is turning his thoughts and his ideas into action. He's turning the theory into practice, announcing this to the wider world, letting everybody know what is on our minds, what it is that we are looking to achieve, and basically having reached a stage where we've waited long enough, now we're putting the ideas out there. And they connect with people. They connect with like-minded people, or with people who see the value in what we are putting across, and so gravitate towards us, and we network with them, and we have that connection so that they may be able to help with some of the practicalities. They may be able to help push our ideas forward and even widen our influence further. So all in all, a very, very interesting day of great passion and energy to move ourselves forward today. So I hope you've enjoyed these cards of the day, and this, it has to be said, rather upbeat reading. Please, as always, feel free to leave comments and let me know how these themes interact with your day today, and also what your big ideas may prove to be. Also, if you would like, please feel free to check out my website, www.theseerscave.webs.com, for more information about myself, my tools, and the readings that I offer. I want to wish everyone a really happy, energized, and successful day today, and wish, as always, love, light, blessings, and frith to you all.